Hello everyone, welcome back to Storytime with Gemma. Today we'll be reading Peppa Pig, Peppa's School Project. It's the end of the day at Peppa's playgroup. For your school project, I want you to go home and make a castle, says Madame Gazelle. Use your imagination and make it big and fantastic. Can we use glitter? Asked Susy Sheep. Not too much glitter. It gets everywhere, says Madame Gazelle. The next morning, Peppa is eating breakfast. I'm doing a school project, says Peppa. I need to make a castle. Sticks these yogurt pots on this cereal box, says Daddy Pig. No, Daddy, it has to be good, says Peppa. I see, replies Daddy Pig. Over at Susy's house, Susy and Mommy Sheep are looking at the computer. Are you sure Madame Gazelle told you to make a real fairy palace? Asks Mommy Sheep. Yes, says Susy, with all the little fiddly bits, right? Says Mommy Sheep. I think I'll stay at home today. Oh. Back at Peppa's house, Peppa draws a picture of the castle she wants to make. But it needs to be big enough for me to live in, says Peppa. We need to find a big cardboard box then, says Mommy Pig. Oh, yes. Just then the doorbell rings. Ding dong. Mrs. Zebra is at the door with a delivery. It's just a light bulb, says Daddy Pig, opening up the big box. Why do they use so much packaging? Shall I take the box away? Asks Mr. Zebra. No, shouts Peppa. We need it for my project. After Mr. Zebra leaves, Mommy and Daddy Pig start making Peppa's castle. Peppa calls Susy on the phone. How is your school project going? Asks Peppa. It's going very well, says Susy. Mommy Sheep puts a tower on the pallets. It needs to be more pointy, Mommy, says Susy. How is your castle going? Asks Susy. It's hard work, says Peppa. But Mommy and Daddy are helping a teeny tiny bit. What do you think of this tower, Peppa? Asks Daddy Pig. It looks a bit cardboardy, says Peppa. I need to get on with my work now. Goodbye, Susy. Daddy Pig has painted Peppa's castle so it doesn't look cardboardy anymore. Says Peppa. It just needs one more thing. Glitter. No, not glitter, cries Daddy Pig. The next morning, Peppa and her friends are brought their castle to playground. Susy's fairy palace is very glittery. Wendy Wolf's castle is very glittery. Candy Cat castle is very glittery. Emily Elephant castle is very glittery. My castle is made out of a cardboard box and lots of glitter, says Peppa. It is a very fine castle, says Madame Gazelle, and so sparkly. Now Madame Gazelle is very glittery. Peppa is very glittery. Even Mommy Pig is very glittery. Everyone is very glittery. Isn't it wonderful what children can make using just their imagination? Says Madame Gazelle. And my castle is big enough for me to live in, says Peppa. Peppa loves school projects. Everyone loves school projects, especially glittery ones. Oh, yes. The end. Thanks for tuning in to Storytime with Gemma. See you next time. Join us again tomorrow for another Peppa Pig upload. And check out the Peppa Pig playlist.